Welcome back to the Wargrover World. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the new and improved Glotkin. In the recent Nurgle book, they got a massive overhaul, becoming one of the God tier models, costing around 700 points, and getting a really big boost to the rest of their abilities and skills. So we'll be taking a look at how to best utilize him and otherwise take advantage of this massive boy. So the new and improved Glotkin comes in at 700 points, roughly the same points cost of all the other Gods of Age of Sigmar models. I think that with the new massive points increase, it's their worth is now a little bit more questionable, but the updated warscroll I think is definitely worth it. They got a big buff in terms of all of their damage capabilities and um, other shenanigans that they can pull off. But to start, their stat line is 5-inch move, 9 bravery, a massive 20 wounds, and a 4-up save. They have 3 melee profiles, Gurk's Tentacle, it's a 3-inch reach, a degrading chart for attacks, 3s to hit, 2s to wound, 2 rend, 3 damage. A Gurk's Lamprey Maw, 1-inch reach, 3 attacks, 3s to hit, 2s to wound, 2 rend, 3 damage. Otto's Scythe, 1-inch reach, 4 attacks, 3s to hit, 3s to wound, 1 rend, d3 damage. They have 1 missile profile, Otto's Gut Spray, which is really gross if you think about it. It has a 12-inch reach, a degrading chart for attacks, 3s to hit, 3s to wound, 2 rend, 1 damage. And then they have a really fun, unique spell. It's called Abundance of Flesh. It has a 12-inch reach and a cast value of 6. And how it works is you pick one friendly Maggot Kit of Nurgle unit within range, and you give them +1 to their wound characteristic. So that is huge. It really doubles up on a unit's tankiness. If you have a really massive unit of Plague Bearers, making all of those individual models 3 wounds apiece really hurts, especially just kind of making your opponent chew through all that. That can really, really be annoying. Some things to note with this spell though is HP granted by this spell ends at the beginning of your next hero phase, so it's temporary HP. And also any unit that is affected by this spell that or not unit, excuse me, model. Any model that is affected by this spell that has 1 health when this happens is slain. So it's just kind of something you need to keep in mind, whereas if a model is living only because of the temporary HP, it will die in your next hero phase. And you just kind of have to plan for that and be very careful when you're allotting wounds to your models so you don't make a mistake somewhere. But moving on, the command ability is also very fun and unique. During the during the end of your opponent's movement phase, if the Glotkin is within 12 inches of an enemy, you can pick one other Maggot of Nurgle unit that is also within 12 inches of an enemy, and then both the Glotkin and the target unit attempt to charge. This is really, really powerful because it kind of screws over a whole bunch of options for your opponent, whereas if the opponent needs to charge for something to go off, you can stop that. And it also lets you kind of dictate the flow of battle a bit more. And it means you can get into combat a little bit easier, as well as get off your mountains of loathsome flesh more consistently, or more often, I should say. We'll get to that ability soon. For unique abilities, the Glotkin has 3. So he is a War Master, so what this means is he's considered a general, even if he's not picked as a general. And then his next ability is really fun, and it synergizes very awesomely with his Mountains of Loathsome Flesh. So at the start of the enemy movement phase, you must roll 2d6 for each enemy unit within 3 inches. If the roll is greater than the enemy bravery, that unit must retreat or take d6 mortal wounds. This is really, really powerful. It forces your opponent to make really annoying and tough decisions, and it definitely controls the flow of battle around the Glotkin. Um, since this rolls off of bravery, it is going to be a bit situational depending on what army you're going against. If you're going against anything death, good luck getting this off. Um, but if you are going against something like Skaven or anything from destruction, then this is going to be more likely to go off, and it's going to be more likely to annoy the heck out of your opponent. Last but definitely not least is the unique monsters rampage, Mountains of Loathsome Flesh. So how it works is it's kind of similar to a stomp, but it's better by a lot. So during the charge, at the end of the charge phase, you can do a monstrous rampage for each monster that you have, and the Glotkin has the Mountains of Loathsome Flesh. So what it is you pick a unit within 3 inches, and then on a 2-up, you do mortal wounds equal to the number on the damage chart. So at his top bracket, he deals 5 mortal wounds on a 2-up. This is really powerful. It can definitely be a bit of a shock just for how much damage it does. And it's fairly consistent on a 2-up. That's going to happen a lot of the time. So really, really powerful. Before I move on to more topics on the Glotkin, I'd like to take a moment to thank our Patreon supporters. Uh, Thank you guys so much for supporting me and allowing me to do what I do. It is so amazing to see the growth and the support that this channel has garnered over the past few months. It's really exciting for me to just kind of see what the potential of this channel could be. And yeah, I will continue to upload wonderful videos for y'all. And if you are interested in becoming a Patreon member, there will be a link in the description for that. If you want to join the community, there's also a Discord. I'm fairly active in there. And yeah, it's a wonderful little community. So if you want to just another avenue to hang out with me and the community, then there's a Discord link down below. So some closing thoughts on the Glotkin. Their battlefield role is to be a massive damage dealer. They are there to kind of flub that massive mountain of flesh around and hurt some people. They also are great at being a control piece. They are good at forcing your opponent to make annoying decisions. Having that retreat, like force your opponent to retreat, is really annoying. And it means that your opponent won't be able to shoot, or won't be able to charge. It'll really kind of mess up the flow of your opponent's army. And then the unique countercharge command ability is really interesting, and it allows you to, again, control the flow of battle to your favor. And that's something that's really unique. There isn't very many control pieces in Age of Sigmar, or at least not to the degree of the Glotkin in his current state. So definitely something fun to play around with. And their spell is really powerful specifically for Nurgle, because it makes the already annoying to get rid of units even more annoying. So I think that there's a lot of good stuff going on here. I think that the points increase is a little bit of a shock to some people, but the update to his warscroll definitely makes it worth it. Some other kind of closing remarks. The Glotkin can deep strike via gut rot spume. So being able to more or less appear anywhere on the battlefield edge with gut rot spume is amazing. That gives you a lot of flexibility in getting the Glotkin into combat. I have also seen that the Glotkin partners very well with Blowab Rotspawn. They make a good dynamic duo, and they are both a good target for the countercharge command ability. So just some closing remarks. That is going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed the content, please consider subscribing. If you like this video, please consider liking or leaving a comment. This has been the Worker of Will, and I'll see you guys next time.